how y'all doing? I would like you to notice that once again, I am not in my chair. I reckon over this quarantine period that seems to be lifting. Is it gone? Seems like it. It's easing up anyway. But I have realized that there's an importance of change of scenery. I don't care, I'm still alright, but I know some folks, they just been up in the house all this time and they get tired of seeing the same four walls and such. So, like I told y'all, I think someday that I can actually walk, and I do move around. I don't sit in my chair all day. I do want you to know also I have more than just a chair in my home. I don't just live in a chair. There's more to my life. It's a little fuller than that. Anyway, so here you go. How about a little change of scenery? But look, the other day, I had to go to Dollar Tree. I had to do it, had to break down, some things you can only get at the Dollar Tree that you need. And I know, like myself, a lot of folks can say, that's my favorite store. It's one of mine too, honey. It's one of the three. I don't tell nobody, but I barely need Walmart if you add in Dollar Tree and a couple of other ones. Anyway, I kind of hated to go. Because everything in that store is made in China. And I don't know how I feel about that right now. All I know is I needed some things, and so I went. So there I was in the Dollar Tree. And there was this little mama and her couple of little kids. I reckon there was about, 9 40 something, I don't know. Anyway, had 2 kids with her. And so she was talking to these youngins. And she called the little boy by his name. His name was Exile. Honey, this is a true story. You can't make up stories about names. They everywhere on their own. You don't have to make that up. This child's name was Exile. Now look, if you ask me, it sounds like a name we could hear in about a year. Exile kind of fits with the whole quarantine thing. But this child was older than that, and I have to wonder what in the world happened that made that mama name that youngin' Exile. Exile. I do know, I may be old now, but I ain't been old all this time. And I know that there was a band called Exile back in, I reckon, the 80s or something like that. So maybe she was an 80s child and she wanted to name her kid after that band Exile. But anyway, it's still a bad name to give a kid. How you gonna name your kid Exile? Name him Patmos and then tell him about the story about John being exiled on the island of Patmos. Isn't that just as bad? Anyway, but the funny part was, that was the sad part. The funny part was, I don't know, I reckon this was pretty sad too. The little old girl they had with them, like I said, she's about 8, 9 something. Anyway, she goes looking for her brother. I guess her mama sent her to go look for him. And she saw him. She said, Exile, what are you doing, stealing? Oh my goodness, honey, I had to hold on to my hair. I thought I was going to laugh so hard. I thought, what kind of life are these people living that this little girl's going to ask her brother, what you doing, stealing? Look, folks, we need to invest in our children a little bit more. Do you know what I mean? And I know sometimes it don't take, okay? It don't take. But look, I mean, really, I'm sorry, I gotta recover from that all over. I just laughed so hard. It ain't funny. It is sad. Honey, 2 things. Don't name your kid Exile, because this is the one they thought he was stealing. And keep an eye on him up in Dollar Tree. Okay?